A number of people have been asking how to create PDFs where students can fill them in and they can be checked. I just ran across this website called TeacherMade. It claims to be free forever. I'll show you how this works. So first I will log in. And I just chose to log in with Google when I set up my account. And then I have my worksheets and create worksheet. I'll create a worksheet here so you can see how this works. You put the title at the top. So I'll do skip counting by 10, and this will be version 3 because I've been playing around with this a little bit. You can put a description in here. These could be the outcomes, directions, whatever you would like there. And then you drag a PDF into this background area. And then it generates little thumbnails for each page of the PDF. I believe you can have up to 12 pages. Now this one has the answers on the second page, so if I click that, it deselects it. My worksheet will only be the first one. And worksheets aren't the answer for everything, but there are times where maybe that's what you need students to do to practice, like in this case. So it shows you the PDF, and then it gives you this palette at the top. So I could do text, and I can come down here, and then I can draw in where the answer will be. Now this is the place where the student will be able to type. Then I can come up here and edit my short answer, and put in what the answer should be, so 20. And then I can continue that process. Now there's another shortcut. Instead of clicking up here, you can just double click in it. It does the same thing. Another option would be to do a drop down. So this option here is a drop down menu, and if I choose that, I can click and drag, and then I can edit the drop down, and I could put the choices here. So maybe the students had the choice of 20, 30, or 40, and then I select the correct answer. All right, now it looks like the answers are in there, but that's just the key, so you don't have to worry about that. If you have space on your document, you can actually type other things in here as well. So I just chose the text tool. So which is the largest number? So you can do whatever you'd like with that, and it just makes this little text box. Then another option would be the checkbox one. And you can play around with these different options on here. So it just gives you different checkboxes. And then you'd have to put, your answers in here. So maybe this would be 10. All right, there. So I've cleaned it up a little bit. It's not perfect, but you get the idea. And then I need to check the box that's going to be the correct answer. Again, I'm creating the key at the end. So you can do other things. You can do hotspots. You can do multiple choice, true, false matching. You'd have to play around with the different options. When I'm finished, I'm going to close this. Then it gives me the option to assign this. So if I create an assignment, I'll go in and I'm going to choose use Google account so that the students just log in with Google and I automatically get their names. I do want the students to see their score and have different answers. We'll just allow them to see the correct answer, and then how would I want it to be displayed? We'll just do earned and possible. I'll create the assignment, and then it gives me a link, and all I need to do is copy this link and then go to my student account. So here I've hopped over to my student account, and I would just paste this link in Schoology or link it out from Seesaw, for instance, however you want to get this to the student. When the student goes there, they do need to begin with Google. Now, if the student is a primary student, they may not have their Google login ready unless they've logged in with Rapid Identity. Then they should be okay. So here you can see the worksheet, and I can just type in the answers, and you can see the drop down. I'll get one wrong here so you can see what that looks like. And then up here, they would check their correct response. When they're finished, they click I'm done. And notice it gives them their scores, and the correct answers are in red, the incorrect in green, and if I hover on it, I can see what the answer should have been. Back in my teacher account, I see the student's name as they logged in with Google, and their score, and when they submitted it. For a list of all the worksheets you've created, you click on My Worksheets, and it puts them in here. You can see them, and then you can click on the actions, and here you can make copies. So if you like most of it and just want to redo it a little bit, or you can assign it from here or preview it. There are some good tutorials up at the top, so you can check those out. This is not a perfect solution, but it's pretty good for now. And they do claim that in December there will be Schoology integration, so we will watch for that as well.